This is our stage 1 project. And that's our team. And it was about the Archimedes principle. For this experiment, we used straw, clips, and a bottle of water. Well, this was based that because of the buoyant force and the pressure that is when we squeeze the bottle, this makes the clip to float. And this is the Archimedes principle, and this is what it states, which I will explain later. So I will explain what happened in our experiment of the stage 1. What happened is that we have to know, with fluids, which are liquids or gases in gravity, a body experiences not only a downward gravitational force, but an upward force in addition. This force is called the buoyant force. The buoyant force occurs because the pressure in the fluid increases with the depth due to a greater amount of fluid. This is supported above. For example, if you go deep enough in the pool, your ears will hurt due to this increased pressure. The pressure increase causes the upward force on the bottom of the body. So this means that when we squeeze the bottle, it magnifies the pressure and make it sinks. Well, this is our second stage experiment. It's about heat. For materials we use water, a burner, balloons. Well, in the case of balloons, we didn't have, so we use latex globes, which is the same. So the step we have to follow is that we needed to inflate one balloon with only oxygen, and the second balloon we did it with water and oxygen, a mix of both of them. And well, the results can be observed. Why this happened? Well, I will explain it in the next video. So what happened in the experiment, I will explain it in an easy way. What happened is that the balloon that had only oxygen, it burst, and the one that was mixed with water, it didn't burst. This happened because with air inside the balloon, this heat is not really dissipated away from the spot touching the flame. As a result, it burst. The flame made contact almost with the oxygen and it exploded. And what happened with the one that was mixed with water? Water has an amazing capacity to absorb heat. So, it didn't have a contact with the oxygen. So the heat was dissipated into the water, not in the oxygen, away from the wall of the balloon, so it doesn't burst.
And this is our team. The materials that we need for this experiment are a battery, a screw, a clip, and a copper wire. Let's see the experiment and I will explain later.
En internet hay muchos momentos épicos. Considero que este es uno de ellos.
Tic-tac-toe, en tu cara.
Thanks for your attention.
Now I'm gonna explain how an electromagnet works. The operation of the electromagnet is as simple as it is important. By passing the current through a conductor wound in an iron core, the molecules that make up the nucleus are recorded and a ligand having the positive and negative charge of each molecule in the same direction. In this way, the magnetic fields formed by all the molecules add up, giving rise to an attractive force with other magnets and metallic objects. By wiring the cable and passing the current, we are only simulating what nature does with magnetism, although temporarily, since when the current stops circulating, the molecules return to their original state and the attraction capacity disappears. Thanks for your attention.
Well, this is the experiment of the stage 4 and I will explain it. The instruments. We use a bowl, a spoon, a tray, scotch tape, wax paper, and rice. The process. First of all, you need to cover the bowl with a paper and reinforce it with tape. Then you will put the rice on the paper. And finally, the third step, you are going to heat the tray with a spoon near to the bowl. The experiment. Well, this is the explication of how this works, but I will explain you later. Hi, I will explain you how this experiment works. This experiment works due to the law of reflection of sound waves. And why this occurs? This occurs because sound is an energy that produces vibrations in bodies. This vibration can spread through the water, air, and soil. Basically, this occurs because when we heat the tray, this heat creates waves that travel by the air and hit the rice. And this is why the rices move to the sides, or some rices jump. And this is what happens in the experiment.
Mañana no hay clase, mañana no hay clase, mañana.